Max the Unknown. Today we will be learning how to make the hard to assemble tower. As the name suggests, it is pretty hard to assemble, although the folding is pretty easy. So for this you need 2 sheets of paper, same size. I'd recommend around this size, which is 3.5 by 3.5 inches, but you can go for something like 10 by 10 centimeter or 12 by 12 centimeters, also fine. Too thin paper may be a little hard to work with, maybe a little delicate, but again, whatever you think is right. Just go with a little thick, not too thick, but not too thin basically, so that it will stay in shape. So you need 2 sheets of paper for that. It is a little hard to assemble, but I think you'll be able to do it if you watch the video properly. So I have 2 more types here. You can use 2 different shades. I like these 2, so I think we're gonna go with this for reference. These were just different models for different purposes. And now one question would be, what if I'm using bicolor paper, which means one color side and one is white. It's going to come like this. I made a bigger paper with different, this is different pink, this is different pink. This doesn't look bad, it's just that this is different pink. So then you could choose, and this would be fully white, these would be fully white, although I prefer the colors here, so I recommend you go with color on both sides paper, something like that. But if you have bicolor, it's just gonna look like this, just telling you, in case you like the colors of bicolor better. So whatever you want to go with, I'd recommend double side paper, double color, double side, or whatever, that type of paper. So let's get into it. I'm going to be using a 3.5 by 3.5 inch piece of paper. So I had to cut this out of some paper I wasn't using, because I have made 2 of these models. We saw 4 of them, didn't want to make another one, so it's just a random piece of paper. So I'm gonna open up this model for reference. You see, it's so easy to open, but it's not that easy to assemble. Alright, this is basically what it's going to look like. It's super easy. So first you fold your sheet in half. I think making a 4 by 4 grade would be safe. No, never mind, just fold it in half for now. Yeah, so my sheet isn't exactly exact, but I hope you're using proper squares, and if you're cutting them, make sure you're cutting them properly. I just use this randomly because I don't want to make another model. So that's that. Then you want to flip over your page where you can see this crease better, and bring both sides here. So you're gonna get a 4 by 1 grid, something like this. Ignore this line here. Okay, so I think the next thing to do is you flip over the page and divide into 8s. First you fold in half, then 4ths, and then 8s, like this. You can for the other side too. 4ths, 8s. And then even these between ones, you can get it to that line. Okay, so this doesn't look so neat, so I'm gonna make it cleaner there. And then here. I think this tutorial may be under like 5 minutes. No, it's already been 5 minutes. Under 10 minutes probably. So we're done with our grid pattern. The thing is, we're gonna look something like this. So collapse like that with those diagonal marks in there. So let's look at the diagonal marks now. Okay, so starting from the right, so pick a side. You can do it like this or like this. Let me say doing it like this. You fold from this corner to this corner, like that. That fold. Make sure it's precise. Okay, let me check. Yeah. Then from this fold to this fold, so something like this. Like that. 1, 2, then third here. Same thing basically. So you're going to do this and repeat it on the bottom. Okay. You should have something like this now. I'm going to skip one and do it on the same 4 rectangles. Skip another one, do it on these 4. Skip one and do it on these 4. So next is going to be this. Then this fold. Remember to be precise here, it's very important. So you can see I wasn't being that precise here, but please be precise. Okay, I'll try being precise now. Okay, so you see you're skipping one row, one column of rectangles, and then going to the next one and doing the same pattern. Now you skip another one and make sure you skip them, because sometimes you may not. Okay, reinforce that please. Then you skip one more column and do it again. Okay, that was completely off. So it should look something like that. Then you skip one more and do it on this one for the last time. I'm turning the paper over just so it's easier for me. You don't need to do that. Oh, I'm not doing anything else right now. I'm just doing what I said I'm doing. Okay. There. So you should have something like this. Now comes the collapsing of this specific sheet. So you have to repeat this for a second sheet. But before you do that, before you pause the video, you can go ahead and do this. Then you can collapse these. So I think it goes like that. Alright, never mind. So we had this column. Now you see this fold. This is gonna be our main fold. Everything's gonna be like that. You're gonna collapse it like this. So let me show you again. You have the triangles here, and then you have this column. The line on the right, this 4 on the right, is gonna be the main fold, and it's gonna sink in on both sides, like that. That's what you're gonna do for the whole thing. So you have this row of the triangles, and you get this up, and then do that. Just push them in, and get another one. See? Okay, make sure it's close to it, and that's never happened before. Yeah. It's gonna look like that. Technically, there should be nothing here because it's whatever. It's fine. That's how it looks. Then you open it a little bit again. Get this fold out and push. And then for the last time, this fold, the one on the left of the creases you made, and then you push it in. Get that fold out, push it in. That. So you're gonna get this thing. So you want 2 of these. So I think I already have mine too. I've got one here and the second one here. But just to show you, I'll assemble these 2 and then I'll assemble it again with this, because that's how I have to do it, store it. So I'll show you the assembly 2 times. First let me show you with the one we just made. All of these are basically the same thing. Actually, these are different paper, like different types of paper. Okay. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one we just made. Okay, I got confused. Keep that bottom here. You see it. Okay, here comes our assembly. So the thing is, like, let's just say you have these modes, you keep assembling them, assembling them, you're gonna get tails in them. You can see there's like small tails in them. The blue one has more of them. So yeah, if they're new, they are hard to assemble, and if they're old, there's tails. So again, there's problems. Now for this one, you want to basically open them both. And then you see, you want to these triangles will be on the same side, and this goes over this 2 layers, and you fold it down, fold this down, and fold this down. Just hold them there, and everything else will be pretty much out of shape. Now try getting it like that. Now just hold this here, and then try getting everything basically in shape like this. See, that one's in shape, and you want to get this one in shape too. See, it does not stay. It's not going to stay. So okay, maybe let's try this. Let's keep them all in shape, but then we open up this one a little bit, so we can keep this in this. Right here. Oh, it's pretty hard to do this. There. You can see I've gotten it 1 layer in, and these 2 sides are just not made properly. You see, the model won't lie flat. You cannot squish this. It's possible to keep a third one in theoretically, but literally it's pretty impossible to think of assembling 3 of them at the same time. So it won't lie flat. That's a good thing actually, because since it won't lie flat, you can keep these layers in. So you see the pink layer is over, so we want to keep the pink layer over the, you see this layer is over the blue layer, and keep this over the blue layer. Pink will go again over the blue layer. To keep it in carefully. Yes, once you've gotten it there, and you can see that it's not, they both are equally on top of each other. That is the one. That is how it looks. So I don't think it was that hard to assemble. It is kind of tricky getting them in when they're in. So basically this form, without having them to open, you want to get 1 layer inside of that. So you open this layer, get that inside, fold it here, and get the other layer inside. It's not that difficult, but I guess it's a little bit. You can see, as I said, there's more significant tears here. Now that I see it, there's not that much of tearing, and there's not supposed to be. So that is your hard to assemble tower. If you could not follow, I'll do it again anyways. So that comes off. I'm throwing this, I don't really need this. Anyways, let's do it again. I think there may be an easier way to do it. So make sure there's 2 sides, right? Make sure the one which has a triangle popping up, this thing here on the right, then you hold this and you open this side, and then you can keep this in. You hold the left and you open this. Okay, never mind. Let's just do what we did before. I do from the outside, which is what I did last time. Open it. Remember, you're holding the end so that this can open up more. The left one is pretty hard to hold anything because, yeah. So if you get one of these layers in, I think the other one will be easier. Yeah. So I'm not getting it now. There, I think I got it. It is pretty difficult to get that one layer inside. Oh, I don't think I think get it that way. Don't push it, don't push it. That's never happened before, that kind of thing. Okay, I think that's fine. Right now the reason it can be compressed is because you can see there's a gap there. So I initially thought it would be able to be compressed, but then when I saw it, the assembly is really difficult and everything. Okay, now the blue layer is on top. So, oh my god. Yeah. Ooh. If one layer is in and it's compressed, I don't think it will come out like that. So blue layer is on top. So let's make sure that is on the top this side. Is it coming out? It is a little bit. Now, since the blue layer is on top, we're gonna keep the blue layer on top of. Oh no! Yeah, it came out. Okay. I think you just need to get this in. That needs to go in, and that won't be so difficult. Wait, yeah, it goes in 2 layers. I don't think you can put it in like that, but it should be possible. It should be easy here. Then you just need to keep the blue layer on top of the right. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about. You see how easily that was went in? Yeah, you keep them both open like this a little bit, and get the layers inside. Okay, there. Then we just need to keep the other layer in. You can see like right here, you can pull on this layer, so this will go inside that. There. And I am done with how to assemble tower for the second time. It is pretty hard to assemble, and maybe you spent your 10 minutes folding to 2 sheets and could not get it assembled, because this is a pretty hard one to assemble. Okay, I hope you got it. If you did, please let me know in the comments. I'm not sure if anyone else will be able to assemble this. Pretty difficult. If you do, please let me know. And if you use thin paper, let me know if your results go any better. I think you can go with thin paper if you're good with this. I thought it would be fragile, but it isn't that bad. Okay, this is possible to compress really clear, but it's fine. And the white also looks nice, full white on this side. So just let me know what you do, how you did, if you were able to assemble it or not assemble it. Just let me know now in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.